It's Veronica Stout here from Vintage Meet Modern, and welcome to our Wednesday night jewelry party. If you are joining us for the first time, I'm Veronica Stout. I am the founder of Vintage Meet Modern Jewelry and Styling, and I am also an accessories addict. I'm an intentional fashion and lifestyle expert, and my love affair is helping women look and feel their best by dressing in details. And every week we present an amazing curated collection of designer and vintage jewelry finds that have been sourced all over the world from you. And tonight's collection is very special because we are launching our Valentine's Day collection. So let's take a quick look at the trays, and then of course I'm going to tell you about all of the amazing and awesome finds we have here. So this evening, we have got these gorgeous pieces. As you can see, we're full of these really dreamy pinks and purples, very sophisticated designs, truly timeless classics. Everything that you're seeing here is timeless, as not trendy as I like to put it, and everything else that we're showing you here is the beauty of it is it's one of a kind. So we're showing you off all of these really truly gorgeous pieces that if you add them to your jewelry box, not only are you going to turn heads, you are going to be the only one that has them. So welcome. If it is your first time joining us, please say hello. If you are a longtime maven, which we love to say that about the women who join us every single week because there always are, then please tell us hello again. Let us know where you're joining us from. And then, of course, if there's anything specific that you want to see closer on the trays, or if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to put them in there. Everything that you can find this week, this is your early access, is under week 47. Yes, we have already come and brought you 47 weeks of live jewelry shows here at Vintage Meet Modern. Everything here is available at week 47, and everything is one of a kind, so head on over there because we do sell out quickly. In fact, we were already talking about what we were going to talk about with this collection for the rest of the week, and Claudia, who is our lovely creative director as well as our model, said to me, "Did this brooch sell?" And I said, "It sold this morning." So that is just a perfect example of how things move fast and furious around here.
Why don't you say hello to Michelle Martin?
Hi, Michelle. How are you? Michelle is a regular here. She is also somebody who we had a guest cameo. We shared her video during the week. She did an amazing unboxing of her pieces. Today she shared in our private Facebook group a gorgeous picture of her wearing I think it's a 4-strand necklace from Vintage Meet Modern that had the pearls and the Aurora Borealis. She is a perfect example of the Vintage Meet Modern woman. She is also studying for her doctorate, and she's also, you can follow her over on Instagram at Discovering History. So tonight's collection, I'm happy to say, and I know Michelle just said that she was joining us too, there's tons and tons of pink. So we are actually coming into the month of February, and Valentine's Day is next week, and regardless of whether or not you are a Valentine's fan, a Galentine's fan, February is actually a perfect month to add a little pink to your collection and to your closet because it is actually a color that naturally induces the feelings of love, including self-love for yourself. And I'm always telling people that your personal style really truly starts with you. And the best part about adding some vintage and designer jewelry to your look is it always sets you apart from the rest as well. So let's take a look at some of these awesome finds that we are having here this evening. Right away, I can show you we've got some very gorgeous finds from a lot of really great designers. And so I'm going to open up the tray, and so that you can take a closer look. And it's really hard for me to even get started with picking a favorite piece this week, but I'm going to say right away that this is a really phenomenal 1960s cocktail ring with an amethyst crystal. Amethyst is the February birthstone, and also this is a great example of a 1960s sort of contemporary mod style design cocktail ring. It's an 18 karat gold plate. It fits on the hand nicely. It's got that north-south setting going from top to bottom, so it gives a nice elongated look, and it goes so nicely with so many of the other pieces that we have here. If there's something specific you want us to start off the evening with, please put it in the comments so that we can give you a closer look. I'm absolutely loving this ring. Another find that I'm absolutely loving is this gorgeous butterfly pendant. This is a 1960s, 1970s boho chic piece. It's got these gorgeous gold filigree wings, and the beauty of this piece is not only can you wear it as a pendant and it comes with the necklace, it is also available to be worn as a brooch, which I love those pieces that you can always wear as double duty. This is a nice one, as you can see from up here. It's a nice size also, so if you love that bohemian chic style, this is a great piece to add to your wardrobe. And then of course it's got the classic gold, so it's really easy to be able to mix it and match it with other pieces. And let's take a look at some of the pieces that I would even suggest to have go with it. So we've got some beautiful earrings. These are actually from the collectible collection from Vintage Avon. These feature the pink and the amethyst diamantes rhinestones, and they set in the gold tone. It's a perfect one that goes really lovely with the ring. It also goes really lovely with the butterfly. We also have got a very sweet pair of amethyst earrings with the filigree caps. The filigree also brings out and goes very nicely with the filigree on the butterfly here. So if you're looking for something that's a nice earring, that's a nice smaller size, since this is more of a statement pendant sort of size, this is a great pair of earrings to be able to put with that. A very complimentary, very nice look. We've got these gorgeous Giviri style glass earrings, which have got the frosted glass, and then they've got also the glass that's on it with the amethyst crystal. These have got these nice little bi-color or Sabrina Navette rhinestones, as they like to call them. It's a sort of a nice style. Again, it's really nice to be able to put the gold with any of the pairs of earrings that you see. We also have got some other really great pieces that also match these. So we've got some really gorgeous, huge pink 1950s dog tooth prong set pink studs. So if you're a huge fan of pink, you can see these. They are a nice large headlight style, really big, really bold, super fun, really easy to wear. This is a great pair to both wear with your hair up or hair down. And if you're new to adding vintage to your collection, I always tell people start with the screw back earrings if you are worried about clips not being comfortable, because then throughout the day you can adjust the tension and you can make them a little bit looser, a little bit. But I always also remind people that if you can wear heels, you can wear clip earrings, and you can wear screwbacks too. It just takes a little bit of getting used to, and of course you can adjust them and you can adjust the tension on them as well. So this is a really truly fabulous pair of earrings we have. I love the nice larger size, but if you're looking for a pink earring that's a little bit lighter, this one's a little bit smaller. This one's got the kind of the orbits or the 3 gold discs that go in between it. This is also a screwback, so this is another fun pair also to compare if you're looking for something with a little bit of pink.
You've gotten a couple of compliments, speaking of pink, on your pink blouse.
Thank you. And I love wearing pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors too. I don't wear it on camera as often as I usually do because I feel like sometimes pink can be so bright, but it is a really great color and I'm glad that you like it, and thank you for complimenting it. As you can see that if you are a fan of wearing pink, a lot of the jewelry that we have this evening is perfect also. All day long while I was putting together this collection, I was thinking of that iconic scene of Marilyn Monroe in the pink dress with all of the big rhinestones singing "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend." And then of course I was also thinking of Madonna when she reenacted that when she was singing I can't even
Material Girl.
Material Girl. And so I was thinking of that today when I was getting ready and picking out what I was going to wear, because I was thinking of being a glam girl and wearing pink as well. So let's take a look at some of the other pieces that we have. We've got these gorgeous, big, huge pink, the headlight stones that I just showed you. The other ones that we also have, but if you're looking for something that matches them, that goes with it nicely, we've got this really gorgeous amethyst, crystal, and pink bezel set necklace. This is vintage Kenneth J. Lane. It also goes nice with the amethyst colors. This one is a great earring that if you're looking for an earring to bring out the pink, you can really easily bring out the pink in the bezel set with the larger headlight style stone. So this is a fan favorite. Totally loving that one. If you're looking for something that is a little bit more delicate, this is the pink tourmaline style crystal, and this is set in the 18 karat gold over sterling silver. This is part of a fine jewelry or a semi-fine jewelry line. It's got a really beautiful sort of nice little dainty style. This is a gorgeous, really bright hot pink color, similar to the color that I'm wearing with my shirt. This is a great one. If you are a fan of the true Art Deco style, we've got these very sweet, small pink. This is set in sterling silver with an 18 karat gold stud. These are probably one of the oldest pieces that we have this evening. They are hallmarked sterling. This is a 1920s or a 1930s era earring, and it does have that filigree styling. This is a beautiful one, again, that if you're looking for something, and again, these are very, very lightweight clip earrings. So if you're looking for something that's perfect for you, either if you don't have your ears pierced, or if you're looking for a smaller clip earring that does not weigh a lot, you're gonna put these on and you're just gonna forget that you're wearing them. That's how awesome and wonderful they feel on. And they really do sparkle, and they do have that gorgeous Edwardian filigree style that we love so much. Now I'm gonna pop off my necklace, which was actually from my personal collection tonight, because of course I've got a few pink pieces in my collection as well. I've got this large jelly opal with the pink rhinestones, and I'm going to show you a couple of the other pieces that we have that do look so lovely and are really easy to wear. So we've got the Kenneth J. Lane one. This is a nice one, kind of hits a little bit longer. This is a great piece to be able to wear right now at this time of the year. It's also a great one to wear if you love pinks and things. It's got the accent of the bezel set chain. It goes really nicely with the hot pink earrings. And then of course it's got the amethyst crystals. It hangs at an 18-inch, so it's a little bit longer. And again, if you're just joining us, everything that you see here is one of a kind, and everything that you see is also part of our jewelry party, is available over at Vintage Meet Modern under week 47 and underneath new arrivals. We did have a new blog post that dropped today that highlighted some of these pieces. So remember, you can always go back and look at what actually inspired them as well.
Say hi to Alicia. She made it.
Hi, Alicia. How are you? And Alicia is another one of our regular customers. She is a manager who is out over in the South Dakota area. If you know and you spend some time here at Vintage Meet Modern, we take a lot of pride in getting to know all of our customers. In fact, we curate our collection with you in mind, based on the pieces that you tell us that you're looking for, or what you're craving to really make yourself look distinct and stand out. What I love about the accessories, and I just shared this on a podcast with somebody else, is that I always refer to my method is as easy as A, B, C. Accessories are always the answer. B, they're better together. And C, you should truly have a collection that you covet and adore. And so keep that in mind. And if it's your first time joining us, or if you're a longtime fan, remember, we're always about giving you what you want, so that you can set yourself apart from the rest. And so it's been so fun putting together every single week's collection, because every single week's collection is designed to work with your modern wardrobe as well. So we've got some other pieces that I'd love to highlight here. As long as we're talking about Art Deco, let's talk about some of the older Art Deco pieces that we have. This is a genuine tumbled amethyst polished necklace. These are genuine amethyst beads, and they are set with actually a faceted crystal and jet black. This is a longer length. This is a 1920s, 1930s era necklace. It's another one that's a little bit longer. So if you're looking for something that you can easily wear as a longer length, and excuse me, and I always say, and Gina Middleton, who is another person who joins us on here regularly, she said that she'd like Claudia to do a cameo during a live sometime. I don't know if we'll be able to talk Claudia into it, but we certainly will try. This is that longer amethyst necklace. This hits about a 20 inches long. It also has the addition of a tiny little bit of black. This looks stunning also against with white. And when I tell you that if you love the properties of true crystal stones, if we take a look at this a little bit closer on the tray, if you love the properties of the way stones feel, and I did touch on this a little bit this week when I was writing my blog post, is that this is a genuine amethyst piece, and this is also a genuine amethyst piece. And if you like to wear jewelry because of the metaphysical properties, these pieces both have a very good aura when you put them on. This is a nice early 1920s, 1930s genuine rock crystal, rock amethyst necklace. And then this is a polished amethyst crystal bead with some Art Deco crystal in between it. These are both really, truly great pieces. And again, they go really nicely with a lot of the other pieces that we have. They go very nicely, of course, with the different kinds of rhinestone earrings that we have. They go very nicely with some of the different shades of pink that we have. We've got a lot of really beautiful pieces. And we even have got a really lovely pair of, this is sort of a light amethyst, tanzanite colored. This is a cushion cut stud. These sparkle like the finest gems. They are looking like they are those faux and fabulous jewels that we absolutely love and adore. These have got some serious sparkle power to them. So if you are looking for a gorgeous Super sparkly lavender earring or an amethyst color. And remember, again, one of the fun parts of purple is that it's going to take on whatever tone or whatever shade you have it on. It's another one that's a really great one. And this one looks so pretty with so many different pieces. We're always talking about how you can easily build upon your collection too. So this is another one of my fun and favorite pieces. This is a smaller brooch we have this night tonight, but it also has that sort of Art Deco inspired. It's got kind of a marcasite detail to it. If you're looking for something to match up to the earrings, this would be a perfect piece to match with it. Super fun, really easy to wear, and again, these just have so much sparkle. They're one of my favorites we have this evening. So let's talk about some of the other colors that we have. We've been talking a lot about amethyst. We've been talking about this really gorgeous amethyst necklace that we have. Again, I'm putting this one on that it's longer. This one's taking on more of a red tone when you put it with the pink. It's certainly more of a true purple when you put it on against white or gray or those kinds of tones. Really gorgeous colors, nice longer length. Another one that's really easy to layer with other pieces. We also have got a piece that also is in the pink and the purple family. This is a piece that's from Anthony. This piece is got more of a traditional rhinestone setting to it. Has that kind of true setting that we like when we talk about all the vintage jewelry that we show off here. This one's nice. It hangs at an 18-inch again. This one's nice because it's got this sort of square, larger pendant design. And again, what's perfect about this one is it can be worn as a brooch or it can be worn as a pendant necklace. So again, you're getting a maximum wear out of it and being able to wear it on different types of clothes and style it different ways, which is another thing that we're all about here at Vintage Meet Modern. So I'm absolutely in love with this piece too, and I love the fact that it also goes with so many of the different earrings that we have. So let's take a look at the trays again before I clear off this. So we've talked about the really gorgeous, the genuine amethyst necklace. We've talked about the really gorgeous cushion cut earrings. We didn't touch on these, so let's take a peek at that, and let's move on and talk about some of those really beautiful pinks that we have. If there's anything specific that is jumping out at you or you have any specific questions, if this is your first time joining us, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know what you see that you love, because we could just be here all night long talking about this collection because there are so many fabulous pieces. So we've got these very lovely, these are a little pair of thermoset earrings in pink with a hint of Aurora Borealis. These are vintage coral. They're a nice sort of floral inspired design, and they've got an accent of some white or cream ivory enamel that's been painted with them. They're sort of a button or a disc style. These are really beautiful. And speaking of that, we've got some really gorgeous roses. Now, rose jewelry, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, and I really hope that somebody goes ahead and picks up a couple of these beauties to add to their jewelry box. So if you love those high-end couture designers like Chanel and Dior and Oscar de la Renta, this is a trend or a timeless style that they have copied from them time and time again. We have several different pieces. This one is from Giovanni. The Giovanni roses were very collectible in the 50s and the 60s. This is a nice, big, large size. I, of course, have been showing them in like groups of like 1s and 2s and 3s. I like the way that they look scattered together. But if you are looking for that high-end couture style, like the Chanel camellia flower, if you love the Dior huge gold roses, then add these to your jewelry box. For one thing, they are at least a third of the price of investing in a Chanel or a vintage Dior gold brooch, or even some of the embellished clothing that you would see with it. There's one that's from Boucher. There's one from Giovanni here. There's a nice large unsigned one. And if we take a look at the tray, they go really nicely with a lot of the different sort of floral inspired earrings that we have. So you can pick up on the floral trend by adding the little pink coral earrings with them. You can pick up on the pearl trend. This is another one I love. These are actually a vintage Trifari. This has got the gold and it's got the pearls that are in the center with it. And this is a really lovely pair. Actually, I lied. These are vintage Boucher. I'm sorry about that. These look like Trifari, but these are vintage Boucher, and they are actually signed with the number. They are 83735. So that makes these more of a collectible, certainly. We've got a lovely red with this sort of crisscross pattern on it. It's got the emerald cut with the red stones. Like I said, if you're just joining us, please let us know where you're from. Let us know if you have any questions. And everything that you see here, we can find it over at Vintage Meet Modern, and you can find it under week 47. This is our Valentine's Day collection. We've got these bright red earrings that are this sort of emerald cut. They are a pierced, and they are authentic vintage. They are an Austrian crystal, and I have taken them off of the card, but they are actually originally new old stock on this Marshall Fields card, which is so fabulous. If you are a collector and you love Chicago history at all, you know that Marshall Fields was a big deal here, and these are definitely new old stock. They have never been worn, and they do go really lovely with the red brooch too. So if you're looking for something that has got a red to it, I really suggest, I love this red brooch, and I love the huge matching red earrings to go with it. This would be a really fun look for going out on the weekends and to celebrate Valentine's Day as well. We also have some great rose pieces too. So speaking of pieces that are rosy, we've got this very pretty bracelet. This has got an articulated style. It is like a cuff or a bangle, but it has got movement to it. It's got a chain in it, so it has that. It's a red enameled rose. Let's take a look at that. It's a red enameled rose with gold leaves, and it fits very nicely over the wrist. It's got a fold over clasp. It's unsigned, but if you're familiar with some of the pieces that we were showing you, it does resemble crements, which was very popular with this style design in the 50s, and this is also a very nice higher quality piece too. Does not have any plate loss or anything like that, and it's got the big beautiful bright red, so if you're looking for a sweet piece, this is an awesome one that we have. And we just happen to have the matching necklace that goes with it. So if you are a necklace person, we've got this gorgeous rose, and if you like wearing sets, you can obviously pick the two of them up and wear them together. Or if you're more of a bracelet person, you could certainly add this little pretty rose piece to it as well. This is another really great set that we have. This is brand new. This is the first time we're showing this here. So if you want to take a closer look at anything, and if you'd like to purchase anything, you can purchase everything over at the website, and things do move quickly around here. We also got some gorgeous big purple brooches. We've got this big huge one. This is not signed. It has the resembles and the likes of in Austria or West Germany. It's got these large amethyst crystal stones, and then of course it has just a teeny tiny little bit of movement. It's got a little bit of a swag below. If you're looking for a huge purple brooch, if you're somebody that loves to be able to wear brooches, we were just saying earlier today, who was it who looked so phenomenal with brooches? Well, I mean, we're always talking about how fabulous Queen Elizabeth looks with hers. Kate Middleton wears a lot of brooches. Brooches are always a really great find, and they're so easy to wear, and they really truly are the one size fits all of your life jewelry. You can wear a brooch at any age, and you can wear it in so many different ways. You just have to be able to want to put it on and wear it. So we've got the bright purple. This is a gorgeous one we have tonight. Before we take that down, we're looking over here. Look at this fabulous one. Look at all this sparkle. This is a vintage white, and it has the most beautiful colors. Let's take a look at that one on the tray. This is a vintage white brooch. It sort of has a little bit of a floral motif to it. It has got some pear-shaped. It has a amber colored rhinestone. It's got the accent of actually sort of a deep dark gunmetal color. Just a teeny tiny little hint of some gray rhinestones, and then it's got an accent of red. This is a really spectacular brooch. Very different than a lot of the other pieces that we have. It goes very, very nicely with the other earrings that we have this evening. We've got these really large crystals. There's sort of a sun or a starburst and the purple rhinestone. This is another fun pair that we have. Again, we've got a nice longer necklace. So if you like to be able to wear sets, if you like being able to wear a necklace and then a brooch on the side, this is a great crystal piece to be able to wear with that one. Oh, we just have so many awesome and amazing pieces. It's hard for me to even get through them all. I love them all. We have this really gorgeous smashing. This is a vintage bi-colored with the Sabrina Nevet rhinestones on it. It's got a kind of an opalescent sheen with a pink and a purple. If you like those opalescent pieces, this is a nice one. It's a huge domed style. As you can see, I have pink on tonight. It's a perfect one to wear in the center as in place of a pendant or a necklace, or to be able to wear up on your side or your lapel. It's another one of those ones that whatever color that you kind of put it with, it's obviously going to take it on because it's got this sort of kaleidoscope effect when you wear it. It's just a super fun, awesome piece. One of my favorites, and it goes so well with a lot of the other earrings and bracelets that we have tonight, plus even some of those really great, huge crystal rings. We also have, for those of you who love a pale pink, we've got this nice long 1960s necklace with the flat link chain. It's got the addition of the pearls, and then it has got this sort of rose pale pink milk glass bead that goes with it. This is a great one that if you're looking for something that's longer or something to be able to layer with other pieces. Claudia actually wore this with a pink polka dotted blouse that was featured from Urban Outfitters, and it was a piece that you could do a lot of different things with it. Again, you could make it really kai uptight. It does have that flapper quality to it, so if you love that sort of Art Deco style, it certainly has the same sort of style and influence to it. It's just reflective of that different kind of trend that we saw with the flat link chain in the 60s and the 70s. It's super fun, and it goes well, again, with a ton of different earrings that we have. We also have got some other great brooches. There's just so many awesome brooches tonight. We've got this large mid-century modern flower. This has got the amethyst crystal inside of it, and this also has a pair of matching earrings. How pretty is that? Isn't that beautiful? It's got the clips, and it's got the pretty earrings that go with it. So if you are looking to treat yourself to some everlasting flowers, I say skip the bouquet and skip the roses from the drugstore and give yourself some flowers that you can wear your entire lifetime. So this is another gorgeous brooch, and what I love about this one is it's lightweight. So if you like wearing sweaters, if you like wearing thinner materials, and you're looking for a different kind of brooch to be able to put on your sweaters like I have on today and stuff like that, this is a great piece to wear. This is also a great piece to wear in the center at here, or you can also wear it as a cardigan. Be super cute pinned to a handbag as well. So we've got those. We've got these really lovely, beautiful, sparkling earrings that are in the shades of pink. So speaking of pink, I've got the necklace on that's got the addition of the pale pink. These are really lovely, super sparkly, and these are pierced. So if you are looking for a pierced earring with a really pretty pink, this is a perfect one to add to your collection, and it goes very nicely with a lot of the other pieces we have. I love it with the necklace that I have on. I love it with the huge pink floral brooch. Again, if you're looking for that Chanel, that high-end couture designer style, we've got this gorgeous leather flower. This has got genuine cultured pearls in the middle of it. These would be phenomenal pieces, again, to wear so many different ways. And you could even tie this on a sash if you were going to wear it at an A-line with a dress. Just a lot of different things. Plus, you could wear this with the classic pearl jewelry that I have on also as well. So it's another super fun one. We haven't even talked about the bracelets yet. Are you seeing things that you love? Are you loving this collection? We worked so hard on it because there were just so many awesome pieces. In fact, I'm going to kind of wind up here so that you can take a better look at the collection online. And if you want to see anything and add it to your jewelry box, we've also got this bright red. This is that sort of carnival glass hot pink. This is from Vintage Lisner. This is a large rounder brooch. This has got the red pink Aurora Borealis rhinestones to it. And there are a fabulous pair of vintage ear crawler earrings that go with it. Again, I know a lot of people in our group and a lot of people that follow us collect vintage Lisner, or they had Lisner at a different time in their life, and these pieces that we have from Lisner are phenomenal. There's no wear, no loss to the plating, and as you can see, there's just tons and tons of sparkle. And the best part about putting the pieces with the Aurora Borealis tone to it, whether it's the pinks or the reds or the clears or the smokies, is whatever color that you put with it, it's going to put out with it. So of course, everything tonight that you're seeing is really taking on more of the pink tone, but it's because I'm wearing pink. If you enjoy wearing more lavenders, you're going to get more of a lavender or more pinkish tone with that purple. If you're going to like wearing gray, it's going to contrast with it. So that's the fun part of being able to add all of the pieces. So let's take a look at the trays again overhead. And if there are any specific questions about anything, if you're catching this on the replay, we always do put the link up to the collection so you can go ahead and you can go back and you can watch. If it's your first time joining us, if you love vintage and designer jewelry, please share with your friends. Tell them about us at Vintage Meet Modern. I really, truly meant what we said at the very beginning here. We really do select all of these pieces with you in mind. Every single piece that we take into the Vintage Meet Modern collection has to work with your modern wardrobe. We always want your vintage to be so fabulous that it looks like it's modern, it looks like it's memorable, it makes you feel distinctive and look distinguished. And all of the modern pieces that we talk to you about when we talk to you about what to put with your clothing and where we like to shop, we go one step above that and we partner with all of your favorite brands, which is very true, so that we can help you also invest in modern pieces that you're truly going to love so much they're going to become your vintage. We are so committed to the sustainable fashion movement here, and we love being part of feeling chic and stylish at the same time. We want everything to help you feel and look your best. So if you are joining us and you see pieces here that you love, which I know that you do, please head on over to vintagemeetmodern.com. Either click the link above or click the link in the comments and shop all of these pieces at week 47 before they sell out. And if you are catching this on the replay, again, don't hesitate to leave us a comment or a question. Don't hesitate to share this with people who you know would love it. We would love you for it. We treat everybody like a big family here, from the people that work with us to all of you. And so I do want you to truly remember, take time to celebrate your inner sparkle so you can really let your personal style shine. Because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. And my wish is for you all to look and feel your best every single day. So head on over to Vintage Meet Modern, pick something fabulous for yourself or your jewelry box. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you hanging out with us, and I will see you all again real soon.